You won't want to miss it. These items are worth in the thousands. We're a husband and wife team, thrifting and picking. Sometimes it's a family affair. Sometimes we find the unusual, but if there's a profit to be made, we'll take it, and sometimes we just get darn lucky. So I hope you'll relax with us at some of our favorite places to visit, along with some great food. The treasures are just waiting to be found. Hey, we found out we have a couple avid watchers in the family, so we just want to say a quick hi.
We say hi to Addie, Remy,
Sienna, Dominic, and Mia. Those are our 5 grandchildren. Hi, everybody.
Hi, guys.
Hey, everyone. It's Debbie.
And Marty.
An unexpected trip to the thrift store. Let's go ahead and see what we can find. In this video, we went to a couple of different thrift stores. I'm so excited to show you guys. One of our stops is an online auction that we had done, and we're going to be picking those items up. You won't want to miss it. These items are worth in the thousands. As you can see there, I was taking a look at some jewelry, and then I moved on to the shoes. Actually, it was a pretty good shoe day today. This is a pair of Talbot's lounge shoes that are in very nice condition. These do have a pretty good following. And then I moved on to some tennis shoes, and I picked up this pair of Brooks ladies running shoes and put those in my cart. About halfway through the video, we'll go over the totals, the haul, what we picked up, and what we hope to make off of everything, as well as some relaxed time with us. This is another bolo that you might want to be on the lookout for. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, La Artist. But anyway, we're going to put those in my cart. Those should bring about $30, $35. This is a pair of women's Taiyo Sneakers, and they do have the paisley design on them, and paisley's a pretty popular print for this fall, and so I went ahead and put those in the cart. Next, we're moving on to another pair of sneakers, and this is a pair of New Balance ladies sneakers, and I love learning more about all the different brands of sneakers. They really do have a great sell-through rate. And this is a pair of Azura ladies heeled ankle boots. They do have a little bit of embellishment, as you can see there on the toe. They were in great condition, and I picked those up. Next, we're moving on to some accessories. I love this vintage beaded bag. I can't remember if there was a brand on it, but I'll put that in the haul portion of the video. Next, I love this diesel belt. I love the buckle on it. It was a great size. I haven't seen this one before. Definitely picked this one up. And last, I picked up, well, actually a couple of more things, but I picked up this vintage Cleveland Indians snapback hat. It was from the 90s when they were the Central League champions. And last, now I picked up this Levi's men's brown leather belt. I love selling belts. They're easy to picture, and they have great sell-through rates. So definitely pick this one up. Here's Marty looking at some toys, and I'll let him go ahead and tell you a little bit more about that. But first, if you've not subscribed, I hope you'll hit that subscribe button, the like button if you like the video, and be sure to turn on notifications so that you get all of our notifications when the videos come out.
I always take a little time to look through the toy section because you never know what can come up on you. I look at all the games and puzzles. I look for mostly sealed games and puzzles because those are the easiest ones to sell because you don't have to count pieces, and it makes life just so much easier. So I come up on the new cart section, and you see the chair on the left. People wait for the carts to come out, and so they place some chairs around for people to sit. Looking at these carts, there's not too much on it today, but I take a quick look through, and the look on that guy's face tells me that he had the same opinion that I did. So going down this aisle, I take the time to look at different glassware. These bowls look like they're Arcaroc from France, but they're not, so we passed on those. So I look at different items to see if I recognize the manufacturer. I kind of keep a short list in my head of ones that I really recognize that I know will be worth our time to pick up. Coming up is a set of orange plates that I thought were Shenango ware, but after looking at the bottom, I found out they weren't. Shenango ware, as you can see on the right here, has some pretty good resale values, so they're always good to check out. So rummaging through the art, I find a Robert Cox oil on board. At first look, the quality of this item made me want to pick it up, and then further investigation, I find that it is pretty good, and I will put that in the cart. As you can see here, my cart is rather on the full side. That air compressor we end up getting, but we're using that for personal. Below it is a collection of DVDs, Midsummer's Murders. They turned out to be not enough money into it, so we put those back. And this piece of art was nice, but I just couldn't find enough comps on it to pick it up.
Okay, I'm excited to show you this portion. This is where we're picking up our online auction items, and we got some great ones. If you're not doing online auctions, you definitely want to start.
We really hit the jackpot on these two pieces of art. The first one is Paul Guy Gantner, oil on canvas. The second is a Eugene Henry Cocoy, signed P. Balman, watercolor. And then we also picked up this Native American turquoise necklace. This thing is absolutely awesome. You'll definitely want to see the prices of these when we do the haul in just a few minutes.
Here we are arriving at another Goodwill store. This one is in Canal Fulton. Let's go ahead and see what we can find.
So after coming in the door, we take a quick look at the media. Going through these, we don't see anything that jumps out at us, but if you guys see anything that we missed, let us know in the comments below, and we'll look for that the next time. So I worked my way over to the Hardgoods and Glassware. I kind of just look around a little bit to see what I can find, to see if there's anything that is really good. Most of it looks like the normal thrift store pieces. Looking down here at the bottom though, I spot some false graft. False graft, as you can see as the comps here, are really good on certain ones, but not all of them. So it pays to look them up. One of the things that I find frustrating in some of the thrift stores is they will put their pricing label right over the manufacturer's name and logo. So then you have to peel the label back to be able to see who made the product, or just say, it's not worth my time, and go on. So I come over to electronics and I spot this Simon game. It looks to be new in the box. I pick it up, I put it in the cart, and I check it out later and find out, it's not. So we put it back. Then I come across this is a KLH Solo Personal Stereo. This looks pretty interesting. It looks like a pretty high quality item, so I put that one in the cart also. As it turns out, this is a really good piece, so we end up picking that up. I did come back and look at that vintage 8-track tape player there, but the price they were asking was too high for us to pick it up. We're coming up on the bottom shelf here. I spot a Jingle Bell Rock Santa. We open him up and plug him in, and he just started dancing away. This is a really good item to pick up with Christmas coming.
Here I picked up a pair of Bionic shoes that are in really nice condition. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the haul and see what our totals are. Our total cost of goods for this haul is $306.56. Our total estimated list price is $10,069. I would say it was a jackpot kind of day. You can get some great deals on art. You just have to look for them. Hey everyone, it's who am
It's
I?
us. Hey,
It's us.
hi.
Hi,
Here we are.
We're off and running. We've got 3 or 4 fun places that we're going to go to. Our first stop today is at the Balman Apple Orchards in Rittman, Ohio. It was an absolutely gorgeous day to be out picking some apples. These are Cortland apples. This whole row here. Okay, say it again.
These are summer Fuji.
Summer Fuji. They're not as big, so I'm anxious to see how will they taste. Wow, that's a good size. Oh, that smells good. I wish you could smell it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. We had so much fun thrifting our thrift haul. It was an amazing day. Our time spent at the orchard. Please take a moment to hit that like and subscribe button if you did. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, the treasures are just waiting to be found. Until we see you next time, Marty and Debbie.